Greetings! Today we will be taking a look at the Glarry GST3 guitar. Now I picked this up in late 2018, early 2019, somewhere around there, for 65 bucks, brand new with free shipping from eBay. I checked the Glarry website now. I think they're going for $89 now, which in today's rotten economy still is not that bad. As you can tell by looking at the headstock, this is a first generation Glarry before they got their nice cease and desist letter from Fender. But and unlike every other review I've seen of this guitar, I actually use the vibrato. I set this up for surf rock. Now, it doesn't have flat wound strings on it, but it does have beefy slinkies, and I think they're like 11s on here, just because they were cheaper than the flats. And I've got a Squire SE Strat that I've got flat wounds on. It's also set up for surf rock. But yeah, honestly, I've been playing this guitar for 5 years or so, off and on, and I haven't had any problems with it really. And the only alterations I've made is I took it into the shop and had them do a setup. I had them float the tremolo. I don't know if you can see it there, but I had him float the tremolo just so I could have the option of pulling up. But since then, I've like decked it and I've refloated it, and so change things up. And the only mod I made to it is I installed roller string trees on the headstock, because I was going to be using vibrato quite a bit. Is it the best vibrato? No, of course not. Does it push the guitar out of tune? No more than the stock ones on a Fender Strat, so no better or worse. The pickups are pretty cheap sounding. They're very microphonic and just a lot of high end. There's like no roundness to them. They sound very flat. Man, they sound okay, clean, but if you turn the distortion on, they really start to sound, scratchy and very feedbacky and terrible. But it's a $65 guitar. I'm not gonna really complain that much. All you're looking for on a guitar like this is just something to be able to practice on. Now I do own a regular Glarry GST, and the GST3 is, I'd say, far superior to the GST for no other reason than the neck. This has a really, really nice neck profile. It doesn't feel like a baseball bat like the GST. The Squire SE that I owned, the neck on that feels identical to this. And one thing people are always doing is when they get a Glarry, they say, "Oh, I need to fix the neck because the neck is just raw wood and it's terrible." Well, the neck is treated with something, and if you leave it alone and just playing on it, the oil from your hands like reacts to whatever they've treated the neck with, and it'll actually develop a nice like satin gloss like this has now. Because when I got it years ago, it felt like it was bare wood. There was no finish on it at all. But this is just, has like a satin gloss on it now, which is nice. Um, God knows what horrible chemical they treat the wood with to make it do that, but I'm sure it's totally safe for everyone. So yeah, would I recommend this to a beginner? Yeah, there really weren't that many issues with it when I took it out of the box. It needed a setup, adjust the string height. That's normal. Um, yeah, there was nothing terribly wrong with it. Now I did use Daryl Braun's technique of that foam block sander he talks about, and took that down each side of the neck to take off the rough edges on the frets, and kind of um, roll the fretboard just a little bit, just to make it a little more comfortable in playing. But yeah, so the Glarry GST3 definitely gets a thumbs up from me, for the simple fact that, I mean, a $65 guitar, or even today an $89 guitar, that's playable and sounds decent, is never a bad thing. So hope you enjoyed this little look at the Glarry GST3, and I will see you next time. All right, have a great day.